My father was passed away in 2012.
Well,
But the saddest part is that happened before one day before of my birthday.
birthday.
After that, my mother working in the temple. She take care.
Works in the Kalahasti temple.
Yeah.
What job is that?
Laddu pot, sir. She's packing that.
Packing the laddus.
Not only packing, she is working like cleaning that.
Cleaning also.
I'm asking like nicely, like Mama, could you give that money every month? It's a very tough situation for us because my brother also studying, I'm also studying, so I want that money. And he spoke rashly. And at the young age only, I became a mature person. Like after watching my parent and grandmother's struggles.
You're forced to grow up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I remember one thing, Deepavali, my favorite festival. We are not afraid to afford to that buy crackers also. I went near to my friends' houses and watching that crackers they are playing. My mother also watching like I can't do anything for my children also like that she felt and she crying.
You made it sound very simple, but journey was not as simple, right?
Sometimes I cried in the night also. Why I can't able to do this like that?
Because one time I wanted to talk to you about the podcast and I asked you to come to Rameshwaram Cafe. And you told me I don't eat outside at all.
No, sir.
I don't go out at all.
No.
So you don't spend a single rupee outside?
No, sir.
No?
No.
So your grandmother is still working?
Yes, sir. Still working.
So 3 women are working in the house now. So recently there was a small survey done in one mandal in Chittoor. I will not name the mandal. They went to high schools and found out how many people had lost their fathers. So it was around 21%. Have you seen that in your village as well? I think a lot of people drink.
Even my father also.
Okay.
For all the fathers and brothers, I need to tell one thing. Don't drink because if they drink, anything happen to them, their family will suffer more than themselves.
Welcome back to another episode of She Did It, where we talk about women who did not let the circumstances define them. They defied the circumstances. We have one such woman in our studio. Joshmita, welcome to She Did It.
Hi, sir.
Thank you for being with us. Joshmita, as you've seen in the previous episodes, I think we'll talk a little bit about your journey. So, we would like to know, how was your childhood like? Where were you born?
Yes, sir. I was born in Srikalahasti, Andhra Pradesh, Tirupati district.
Srikalahasti is the famous Shiva temple.
Yes, sir.
The Vayulingam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in a nuclear family where my mother, brother and father.
4 of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before. But my father was passed away in 2012.
12. How old were you then?
I was just 9 years old.
9 years old. You are in fourth standard, third standard?
Fourth, sir.
Fourth standard. Okay, your father passed away. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nuclear family. Okay.
I don't know much about his death. But
You're too young, I think, at that time.
Yeah, I'm too young at that age.
Correct.
But the saddest part is that happened before one day before of my birthday.
Birthday? Oh, okay. Just one day before.
One day before.
So sorry about that.
Yeah. After that, my mother working in the temple. She take care.
Works in the Kalahasti temple.
Yeah.
What job is that?
Laddu pot, sir. She's packing that.
Packing the laddus. So laddu is the prasadam given at Kalahasti temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
For
only
our viewers who are international, laddu is some sort of an offering. Once you visit a temple, I think you get it as prasadam. It's the offering of the god. And Joshmita's mother was working in packing these laddus. Yeah.
Not only packing, she is working like cleaning that.
Cleaning also. So she's doing double job.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mother and grandmother take care of my
Grandfather.
Grandmother.
Okay.
My mother's mother.
Mother. Okay.
I have one younger brother. Now he is studying final year.
Got it.
Yes.
So at a very early age, you got a jolt. I think your father passed away and you had 2 powerful women in your family take care of you. So how was it like? I think ninth standard, right? I think how much money did your mother make working, cleaning in the temple and packing the laddus?
At first, my mother joined at 2012. 2013.
Okay.
After my father's that happened. After 3 months, she got the job in a temple.
Temple.
On that time, she sent 1,500 per month.
1,500 per month. Okay.
Yeah. With that, she was take care of us.
So 1,500 rupees, I think 1,500,
Yeah.
which is 1,500.
Yeah.
So she had to take care of paying the rent, school,
Paying the
food,
rent, yeah,
everything.
everything.
Okay.
With my grandmother's support.
Support.
Mm.
So your grandmother was the mother at home,
Yeah.
and your mother went and worked outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Your grandmother did not complain. She was very dedicated.
No, sir.
to your
She
family?
also went for some job.
Job.
Like cleaning.
Both of them work.
Yeah.
What did your grandmother do?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Yeah.
So your mother and grandmother have gone cleaned
Yeah.
public places
Yeah.
to bring you up.
Yeah.
Okay, kudos to them. I think, more power to women like that. I think who never get hurt, right? I think your success is seen, but I think the pillars are
Yes.
these two strong women. Okay,
They never give up.
they never gave up. They never gave up. Now I wish they were in the studio watching, but I think this is also in English. But probably with some AI tool, you translate it to
I will
Telugu.
explain.
Yeah, I would like to meet them sometime.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so tough times, right? I think it is
Very
very easy. How was growing up like? I think it did. Like, I think I don't want to touch a lot of it, but for a lot of girls, I think who have lost their fathers, right? It's not easy. I think there is no father figure. I think there is no, especially for a daughter,
Yes.
fathers are their favorite.
Yeah.
Without any. How did you cope up with it?
So when my father passed away, it's very difficult to us. My after that, my lives are completely changed. Like we are financially very weak, but my father owned 3 lorries.
3 lorries.
3 lorries.
Oh, so you were well-to-do before.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 lorries. After that happened, my father's parents and some relatives are there. They fought with us for my father's money and lorries.
And lorries. Okay.
But my mother's relatives, like her brother and some more relatives, we also fought with us, and we moved back to Srikalahasti.
Which is your maternal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Srikalahasti. That time we don't have anything. Like we came with clothes only.
Clothes. Okay.
At first we are in rented house. We didn't afford to pay the rent. So I moved to another house with the help of my grandmother's friend.
Friend.
Her name is Radha.
Radha. Okay.
She is allowing to live in that house without taking the rent.
Okay. How long was this?
Few months.
Few months. Okay. Okay.
After that, my mother sold that lorries with the help of my father's
Father's relatives.
friends.
Okay.
Friends.
Okay.
Not relatives.
Relatives. Okay.
We
Friends.
didn't
Okay.
touch with father's relatives after that what happened. So I sold the lorries. I don't know exact money, but I sold half of money. Not half of money. 1/4. She kept
Aside.
some money. She give another money to her brother, not own brother, her relative. One of
Cousin brother.
Yeah, relative. Then he only talked in temple. He only gave the job to her.
Got the jobs. Okay.
Then usually he was giving interest every month. After some months, I don't know what happened to him. He stopped to giving that interest also.
Okay.
Then I personally went to his home. I asked like why.
How old were you when you went and asked?
I think 7th or 8th standard, sir.
God, like 12 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm asking like nicely. Like, Mama, could you give that money every month? It's a very tough situation for us because my brother also studying, I'm also studying, so I want that money. And he spoke rashly and like I don't give what you guys do whatever you want like
money.
that.
Okay. Okay.
So I left that home and I'm crying in my relative's house. He said like this, like that and that. Then I moved back to my mother, and told whatever has happened. I told everything. My mother is innocent and sensitive. She can't go and ask.
Ask. Okay.
But my grandmothers will go and ask.
She's tough. Okay.
She went and asked again. He
did the same thing. Okay.
he
How much was this money?
4 to 5 lakhs.
4 to 5 lakhs. Significant, right? Okay.
But I didn't got that money.
Even now?
No.
So what would that money be if it was kept in a fixed deposit? It would have been like 10-15 lakhs by now.
I think so, sir.
Easily. Yeah, I think you're 12 now, you're 22.
Yeah.
10 years. Oh my God, okay. Okay.
But
So even little money your mother tried to give it for interest and earn some money for your living. Even that money is gone.
Gone.
You're 12 years old.
Yes, sir.
So now all that you have is your 2 women in the house working. That's it.
Me and my brother studying.
And were you? Yeah, you both were studying, right? I think your brother was what, 10? You were 12 and he was 10. Okay.
No, sir. He was 11. I'm 12.
Oh, you're
Only
one year gap. Okay, good. Okay, so what was it like? I think when your father was there, I think you're living in comfortably
Yes, sir.
in a better house.
Yes, sir.
In no time, I think you have to come from like it's like a snake and ladder, right? Game, like you have to come all the way down.
Yes, sir.
How did you cope up as a child?
It's very difficult situation for me and my family also. On the time only I decided to do something, and at the young age only I became a mature person. Like after watching my parent and grandmother's struggles.
You were forced to grow up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
As a child, I didn't enjoy that much.
Oh, you did not. Okay. Your childhood was cut short.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I remember one thing, Deepavali, my favorite festival. We are not afraid to afford to that buy crackers also. I went near to my friends' houses and watching that crackers they are playing. My mother also watching like I can't do anything for my children also like that she felt and she crying and that time also. But as a child, I also want to enjoy like other children.
Yeah. No, that feels very sad because my daughter is as old as you were then. So I can imagine. I think for a second I went about imagining that with my daughter, and that's scary. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Okay, so from there, you were always studying well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're studying.
I studied 5th standard in private school. After that, I moved to government school.
You had to.
6th to 10th. Then I got 9.8.
9.8. This is like 9.8 out of 10.
10.
That's roughly around 94-95% viewers. So she scored 94-95% in 10th grade. Okay.
Yeah. After that, I got a free seat in Vikram Junior College.
So what happens is when people who study well, colleges come and ask you to join their college,
yes,
because their results will improve.
Yeah.
Vikram College is a private college in Kalahasti.
Private college.
Okay.
I want to become a lawyer.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I'm passionate. I want to become a lawyer. So I took CEC, Commerce, Economics, Civics. Then I, after completing intermediate, I joined in degree college, government degree college. Okay. Kalahasti.
Okay. Why was that? No private government degree college came and offered you a seat?
Private colleges.
Because after you finished 10th, you got good marks. A private college gave you a free seat.
There is no much colleges in Kalahasti for
correct.
degree.
You had to come to Tirupati.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
But in the middle, after 10th, I wrote the exam Polytechnic.
Polytechnic.
But my mother not allowed to go to Tirupati and up and down.
Got it. It's what, 40 kilometers? 20 kilometers? 30, 40 kilometers?
43 kilometers.
43 kilometers. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's a little far.
She's not allowed to go to there.
Got it.
So
went and joined government degree college. That college is a very old college, right? I think 60-70 years old college.
Yeah.
Very old college.
Very
okay.
old college.
So then you joined BCom. Okay. Yeah. What happened?
While studying that BCom, I'm very bad at communication skills first.
Okay. It doesn't feel so, but yeah, go on. Yeah.
But I'm something interested on, while studying, I'm something interested on computer application.
Okay.
I'm graduated at BCom computer application.
Applications. What subjects did you have in computer science?
Computer application like HTML, Python, Java.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like only basics.
Yeah. Your college also has one of the best computer science libraries that I have seen. I don't know whether
teachers
if
also
students
very
studied, but yeah, teachers are good.
Very supportive, sir. They are.
Correct, right? I think I remember Dr. Usha
Rani ma'am,
Malti ma'am.
Malti ma'am, Saiti ma'am, and Anuja ma'am.
Anuja ma'am. Yeah, no, I think very powerful women in this college. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about them separately.
Yes.
Okay. So you basically are, now you get interested in computer science.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
After that, I like accounts also.
Accounts also.
I got good score in accounts only. I wrote exam very well on computer side, but I didn't get good score on that.
Computer science, okay.
In accounts, I got very good score. So, but I'm interested in tech background.
Correct.
In final year, JTT.
Fine, JTT came.
JTT.
Okay, we came to select students for a full stack web development bootcamp. When was this? 2024.
Yeah.
24, right? 24 or 25? 24, I think.
24, sir.
24. We came 24 around June, July.
Feb.
Okay. Feb, okay. That was the first time in Kalahasti for me as well. It is very far.
Yeah.
One of the farthest colleges in Chittoor district, right? End of Chittoor.
Yeah.
Old Chittoor district. Okay. So by that time, had you thought about becoming a software developer?
No, sir.
So what was your job idea?
I don't have any idea.
Any idea, right? I'll finish my degree, I'll see. Okay. Got it. So we come in. What was the message given to you before JTD came to your college? What did they tell you?
Like our seniors also came, like JTT seniors.
Seniors, okay. Who had gotten jobs through JTD.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
She spoke very well. She also shared her experience in the JTD, how she got the job, how it's the JTD course will gone through. That all she explained. I got some interest, like I also will join.
You should also do that. Okay.
I also will get the job. Like
Hers was also a very similar journey. Her mother had worked. Her father was there, but I think her mother had run the family for a long time. So I can imagine, okay. She was very inspiring, okay. You got inspired?
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, I wrote written test.
Written test. Yeah.
I passed in that test.
Yeah. Aptitude test.
Aptitude
okay.
test. Then interviews happened.
Did I take your interview?
Yes.
Okay.
You and
what were the questions asked?
Same, sir.
Same.
My.
Why do you want to do it? Okay. But you said communication skills, you were a little scared. Like, how did you face the interview?
And that time, I spoke with my teacher before that interview. Like, I'm scaring to.
You're scared to go to the interview. Okay.
She is like, you should do this one, do and get this opportunity. You don't have another choice to do. After become, you like what you will do. Like your parents will allow to move the Tirupati or anything to like higher studies.
Higher studies, yeah.
So you should do this one.
Okay. They will not allow you to go to higher studies. If you get a job, then you can go outside. Okay. Got it. So February, there was an interview.
Yes.
And you got selected for it. And I've seen, yesterday I was like looking at why we selected you. I think for me, there was a lot of honesty. I have written it down. I think every feedback. I have a 120-page document on all the interview feedback. 626 people, even today we have.
Yes.
Because 10 years from now, if somebody comes and asks me why you did not select me, I'll show the reason. So I was reading it yesterday. So for you, it was all about, we felt you're very honest. We felt you're very simple, you're very hardworking. You're most importantly, the honesty and hunger were the reasons we selected. Okay. We select you for our famous 6 months or 1 year, right? 1 year, 10 months boot camp. When did the boot camp start?
24 March.
25th. 25th March. Okay, I don't remember that. It's good that you remember. It was probably eventful.
Yes.
How was the first month?
That's first we started with the DSA.
DSA. Okay.
That was the toughest subject. Like we started with stacks, arrays, linked list, but that was okay. I'm learning things like okay, but moving forward, like trees, graphs, these all are coming.
Heaps. Yeah.
That time I didn't understand anything. trying to get the things, but I didn't understand. But
Did you ever basically were complaining that why have this taken the most toughest part of the boot camp, put it in the beginning?
yes,
Did you feel that why is it so difficult? Why
yeah,
are they
sir.
doing
At
this?
first, I thought it will difficult for whole 1 year also.
1 year.
But I don't think so, because DSA is the one of the toughest one.
Yeah.
Then I moved to front end.
Correct. I think our idea was we put the most toughest thing up front.
Okay.
Once you go through that 1.5 months, rest of the boot camp is easier for you. That was the whole idea. And we also knew whoever completes this 1.5 months successfully, because we knew most of the people dropped out in the first 1.5 months. Anybody who successfully passed DSA, they went to the end of the boot camp. So that was the idea.
On that time, I thought to quit
Quit. Okay. Tell me more.
quit that boot
Boot camp.
camp. But 50-50, like I want to quit, or either I want to do. Because there is no other choice to do.
Correct.
I should do this, I should happen this work.
Correct.
Then I take time.
Continue.
And
Who helped you? Who basically supported you during that time?
like I asked our mentors. They explained everything.
Okay.
Nice.
They did help. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. So you don't quit DSA, but then you come into front end. Front end was easy?
Yes.
Relatively easy. Oh, that is your favorite subject?
Yes,
or back
sir.
end? Front end.
Front end is my favorite.
Favorite subject. Okay. Then front end also gets finished.
Now I working as a front end developer.
Front end developer only? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. So front end was basically the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.
Yes.
Got it. After that, you did your back end.
Back end. But I took short break because of my MBA first semester exams.
Oh, you joined MBA right away. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
MBA first semester exams. I don't have that much interest on the MBA side, but my lecturers are there. They came and told to my mother, like, join to MBA. She will do JTD course and both. She will manage like that, she said. So my mother joined to MBA in Srikalahasti only.
Kalahasti. Okay. In a private college.
Yeah, private college.
Got it. Okay.
For my mocks, they gave seat with lesser fees.
Fees. Okay. Because you had scored well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're doing your back-end course. You also are doing your MBA. Did you finish your back-end course?
Yes, sir.
Did you finished in real?
After that semester, I started to learn back-end again.
Back-end again. Oh, after that semester exams, you learnt it again. Smart. Okay. Then what happens? I think back-end is finished, front-end is done, algorithms is done, interview part comes. What was your first interview?
Bulwark Mobility.
Bulwark Mobility. Before that, you did not appear for a single
sir.
interview. Why was that? A lot of interviews were lined up, right? I think there were a few companies. Your
First
friends got
company
into.
is Ally.
Ally. Oh, you gave an interview for Ally?
No, sir.
Why?
Because in that time only I
Oh, okay.
got exams.
Because I remember, I think we had shortlisted you for the Ally, which was the employer of Vidya and...
for that I need one full stack project, but I didn't do because I didn't learn that backend. That time only I started to learn.
Oh, because
backend.
of your break, you did not have enough backend knowledge to take.
Yes, sir.
And then you took backend classes.
I started to learn backend.
How did you learn
classes.
backend, on your own or...
No, sir. Watching the classes only.
classes?
Days
Oh,
test.
you had those recorded classes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. How many hours would you work per day?
Morning 11 to 10 or 11, 11 to 2 o'clock. Then I had my lunch. After that, again, I will sit and watch the classes and I will practice. And evening sometime. Then daily routine.
Roughly how many hours in a day?
8 to 9.
8 to 9 hours. But you are very focused.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of people have said 10 to 16 hours.
Yeah.
But when you sat, you did not. Did you not check Instagram?
No, sir. But after completing backend, I sit to start project.
Oh, you also started your project. So this is something that I was not aware of. The MBA thing, I think I was very surprised. But now everything makes sense, because every week I think I would look at grades, and suddenly some good students would disappear. I was very, very angry and upset that I think you had probably... I wouldn't see your grades.
Yes.
So then I think now it makes sense. Why did... because people did... I did not get the right reason. So you also started your MBA. Then you went back and completed back-end project. Why did you, in the sense, losing some interviews, was it sad? Because one
Yes,
of your
sir.
classmates got a job? Got it?
Yes, sir.
It hurts when your classmates succeed?
No, sir.
Okay.
Not like that.
Got it. So I'm glad that happened because one of your classmates got a job which you couldn't. That was a motivator.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You and Vidya are good friends?
Yes, sir.
Same
In
class?
college times only.
College times only. Okay, good friends. Okay, got it. So you finish your back end. How many months did it take?
3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months you sat on your own and you prepared for
Yes, sir.
back end projects. Good. Okay, now you're prepared. Then you got your job with the first interview that you gave?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that is because of your prep?
Yes, sir.
You think so? Okay. Who helped you during the prep?
No one.
No one. You.
was,
Okay.
I
Okay.
prepared by myself.
By yourself. So, okay, Bulwark Mobility is a company that you work for. So, their interview came. You know, Bulwark was referred to us by,
Gunesh.
Gunashri.
Yeah.
Gunashri, I have to talk about Gunashri a little bit. So, for viewers, Gunashri was offered a scholarship in 2015. And Gunashri's mother and Gunashri came to us and said, you know, we can afford education. So please give our scholarship to somebody more deserving. So in the history of JTD, there is only one person who has said, I don't need this scholarship. So it's kudos to her. She is doing very well. And she was also responsible for referring Joshmita to Bulwark Mobility, where she was working before. Okay. So how was the interview?
At first, I am very nervous.
Nervous.
Yeah. After during that interview, I'm okay. I'm able to answering for every question and
just a little starting problem and you get
Yeah.
started. Okay, nice.
then after that interview, I got a call from HR that I am selected as a intern in the in Bulwark Mobility. I joined at June 19th as a intern.
Intern.
That is 6 months internship.
6 months internship. Okay.
In January, December last, I completed my internship. I converted as a full-time employee.
Full-time employee. Okay.
Now I'm working as a software
Front-end developer. Nice. Front-end developer or software engineer? What is the title?
Software engineer.
Okay. Do you do some back-end work as well now?
I didn't do back-end work, but I'm watching like how's the things going in the back-end.
You're at least you know how to do it.
Yeah, testing also I'm working.
You have to do that, right? Okay. Yeah. Got it. So you made it look sound very simple, but journey was not as simple, right?
Sometimes I cried in the night also. Why I can't able to do this like that.
You know what my fear was? I know a lot of you would cry, but I told something very, very cruel to everybody. So I said, cry, but make sure the tears don't fall on the keyboard. Because if the water falls on the keyboard, we have to go replace it. So that was actually very cruel for me to say, but 2-3 times it happened. So a couple of girls cried so much and the tears did flow on the keyboard and we had to replace the laptop, like repair the laptop. What does it crying look like? I think because I think many people have told me that they've cried alone.
Sir, we learned that front end and back end, but come to that project, we can't able to do
apply.
That back end. Back end is some tough.
Okay.
Even I fully learned back end also. I didn't apply that much while coding. That's felt me bad. Like why I can't able to do this one like that because I have less time to. Do that project. I need to submit that project.
For the interview. The time is running and you have to submit. Okay. I can understand. So while coding Bulwark Mobility project, you have cried?
Yeah.
How many times?
Many times.
So how is it? I think you're coding, something doesn't work, you start crying?
Every night I cried.
Every night you cried.
My mother sometimes wake up in the middle of night. Why are you crying? She's like, why are you crying? It's okay, you can do like now you can sleep a morning, you can start freshly, you wake up early, then you can start freshly, then you can able to do. And she's like, go and pray the God.
Anyway, Kalahasti, right? I think the very powerful place. No, I think kudos, right? I think you did not give up, but because as boys, I think we are sort of trained by the society to not cry. Yes. Not that I think we go through pressures, we don't go through pressures, we go through the pressures, but somehow we are conditioned to not cry as much. But what does crying do? Does it release the pressure and you get some energy to get back?
No, sir, that releases the pressure.
Releases the pressure. Okay, now you can start with less pressure. Okay. It's true with many people, right? Most of your classmates. they have cried
If
through this book.
anyone shout on me also, first thing I will cry. Even
Okay.
in that situation, my mistake is not there, but I still cry.
You still cry. Do you cry at office? Office also?
Yes.
Why? In front of other people?
No, sir.
Alone?
Alone.
Okay. If your manager is watching, that's they will get a little scared. Okay. So crying is not weak.
Yeah, but
It's not weakness,
I
right?
can't
Crying
able
is
to
not a weakness,
control.
right?
Yeah.
But do you think crying is a weakness?
No, sir.
It's not a weakness, right? It is
That release my
normal emotion. Yeah. How has life changed? So you were doing very well. Your father expires, and suddenly you have to come back from a very good life to a very, very a life where everything is a struggle. From there, you work very hard to go get a job. How has your family changed now?
Now we are like not that much bad. We are okay now.
You're okay. You're from poor. You're lower middle class now. There is money for. You don't have to borrow money from anybody.
Yeah, that one. Financially okay. Financially okay compared to before.
Correct. You also told me once that you send all the money to your mother and keep just
Yes.
enough for your. Because one time I wanted to talk to you about the podcast and I asked you to come to Rameshwaram Cafe, and you told me I don't eat outside at all.
No, sir.
I don't go out at all.
No.
So you don't spend a single rupee outside.
No, sir.
No.
No.
So you have not watched a single movie in Bangalore?
No, sir.
Nothing.
I don't know where the theater is also.
Theatres also. So you go to work, you come to the PG, you work.
I only know in Bangalore, my office and PG.
PG. Okay. And then the bus stand to Kalahasti.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now life has. So again, your mother and grandmother are still working?
My mother took a small break because she have back pain. And in temple also some faults are happening like because she's working to 9 to 10 years I think. So
Correct.
9
Correct.
to 10
12, right? I think 14 years.
Yeah, 14
Yeah,
years
yeah.
she's working there. So I only told to take a little
Take a break. Okay.
Like,
Grandmother?
I told her many times,
Many
please
times.
stop the work. And but she didn't stop that work. She's still going. She's still working.
But can I tell you something? Your mother is very young.
Yes.
Let her be independent. Let her do what she wants. Just because you start earning, people have a lot of self-esteem when they are working.
Yes.
And she is also very young.
No, sir. She is still searching the jobs.
She should, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't want her to work?
Yes.
Why?
After watching her struggles, I want to give some rest to her.
Yes, I understand. But again, my point is...
But as a daughter, I want to
no,
see
it's
my
all of us,
mother
right?
like,
We all feel that. I think because my parents are old enough as well. But then I think it is very important for the human being, what is very important is freedom.
Yes.
It's their choice, right? I think they should decide their future.
Yes.
While we can all advise,
Yeah.
we can all suggest or request, the choice has to be whose?
Yes.
Your mother's, right? It has to be yours. Of course, health, I understand. But
her childhood is very bad.
marriage was also tough.
Marriage and after marriage, 20 she was 29 years old. That time my father passed away.
Yeah.
In her childhood only she lost her father.
Oh my God, okay.
In 1 year back only she lost her brother. Own brother.
Okay. Oh, I remember you had gone. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, your mom who helped her through the crisis, right? Yeah. Okay. Your Mavaya, right?
Maya.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Okay. Yeah.
Own brother.
Yeah.
She lost everything almost. Now she have only me and my brother.
So your grandmother is still working?
Yes, sir, still working.
So 3 women are working in the house now. Okay. But it's good for your brother because he sees like 3 strong women in the house. So I think he will not, he will definitely respect women a lot more.
Yes.
Okay. So what are the future plans? Now there is a job.
Yeah.
How has your life has changed now? I think there is enough money to live comfortably. So what's your ambitions for the future?
I want to become to a better position in software only.
Okay.
And I want to build a house and gift it to my mother. That is my dream. I will do that definitely one day. And my brother also now studying. I should help him to study and to get the job.
And then marriage?
I don't have plans.
Plans? Okay, you want to first take care of
First,
the family. Take care of the family. Nice. I think this is a common theme that I'm hearing from everybody. And I think what's very important, see, for me, I always tell JTD's biggest impact is not the money or the position that they're making, right? It's about 30 odd girls directly who are now deciding when they have to get married, who they have to get married. I feel that is our biggest achievement. In a way, I think making women have the choice.
In my family, I'm happy because my mother never pressured to get married.
So even though people came and put the
Yeah.
proposals, right? Yeah.
She simply said, whenever she wants, she will marry.
Yeah. Or
Please
she
do.
says that to others.
Yeah.
Because she has seen
Yeah.
enough in life.
To my relatives also, she said same thing. Whatever they think, she don't care. She told
Is
in
it
front
because
of
I think
them.
when she was in toughest situation of her life, nobody came for help?
Yes, sir. Nobody in my mother's side and father's side, no one came to help us during that tough situation after my father passed away. Only my mother and grandmother never gave up, and they only take care of my brother and me.
Got it. So recently there was a small survey done in one mandal in Chittoor. I will not name the mandal because I'll get into trouble. So they went to high schools and found out how many people had lost their fathers. So it was around 21%. So 21% of the children who were aged between 10 to 15, 21% of them did not have fathers. And these people were in the age group of 35 to 45.
Okay.
In that age group, 21% of them had died. So that number was around 400.
400
And most of the deaths were drinking deaths.
drinking.
Yeah, drink and like go to the hospital and die, or drink and walking on the street, some vehicle comes and hits, or some accident and of course not natural, but drink to death, right? Have you seen that in your village as well? I think a lot of people drink.
Even my father also.
Okay, drank. Okay.
My
Why
father
is
also
that? I think, why do you think? I think it's such a big problem, because today if you see, yes, everybody says that 20%, 24% of our revenue comes from liquor and tobacco. But the amount of problem it causes to people who go through it, what do you have to say about it? Because you have seen it firsthand, and you
Yes,
also have seen a lot of people.
For all the fathers and brothers, I need to tell one thing. Don't drink, because if they drink, if anything happened to them, their family will suffer more than themselves. So even my father also drank. My uncle Mamaya, my mother's brother also drank fully. Because of that only he died.
But the age at which people are dying, that's very concerning. Like, it's not like 50s, 60s. It's 20s, 30s. Sometimes I think 30 and 40 is not a
They are
time.
addicted to drink and doing some things.
Why
like
do you
smoking.
think? Why do you think so many people are addicted? Friends?
Because of friends and stress.
Stress. Okay. Drinking is a very big problem.
Yes.
I think if we don't take care of that problem, unfortunately, we cannot fill our treasures by dead bodies. I think we need to do something about it, because
Yes.
I've seen it firsthand. So many students of mine, I think they got affected by this problem. At least 30% of my students did not have fathers. 30% of them. And 90% of those deaths were due to drinking. So drinking is a very big
Very bad.
problem. I feel when some of my people say that it runs the country,
Yeah.
I always tell them that, look, what if those people had not drank but had worked?
Yep.
That would have gotten us a lot more revenue than
Yes, sir.
some stupid, yes, I think drink casually, whatever it is, but I think don't harm yourself.
Yeah.
And also the liquor that poor people drink.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's like they don't even mix water, nothing. Suddenly, I think the whole packet goes in. It's also not, very good liquor. It's very bad. Okay. Women go through it a lot, go through the problem a lot more, right?
Yes.
Do you think people who drink, I think they also go hit women a lot more?
Yes, sir.
You've seen it firsthand? Okay. Let's say if you are asked to solve that problem, how would you solve it?
A drinking problem, I can't able to solve,
You can't solve
because
it.
they only
How to solve?
have to solve their.
Can women do something where men can stop drinking? Is there a solution with women? No idea.
I don't aware of that.
Not aware of it. But because you have seen, what percentage of people drink? 90? 60, 70?
75.
75%. So 3 out of 4 people drink.
Everyone drinks.
I hope we'll get into a world where I think not so many people die out of drinking because it's such a big
Yes, sir.
problem. It's a very, very, very...
First, I need to stop that supply.
Prohibition has always created more problems. Whenever you prohibit drinking, people create their own liquor. And when they create their own liquor, I think it is more poisonous and more people have died. So, about banning something is not a
Yeah.
good idea, right? But anyway, so you want to build a house and gift it to your mother. You have
Yes,
to
sir.
you want to take care of your brother's education. And what do you want to do for your grandmother? Because she gave away
I
all her
want-
life.
I told many times, please don't do work. You sit in home only. I will take care of. I will take care of. But she only tell like I can do myself only. I will learn myself. Like she's earning. My mother also earning. But they didn't spend on themselves.
So now you can ask her to spend on themselves because you are earning, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, I think it's very important for women to make their own money. I think that is real freedom. Financial freedom is actually what gives a lot more power to women. Okay, great. Joshmita, thank you very much. You have gone through a lot of struggles. I've seen very few people who has gotten hit by such big catastrophes, and I think they have come out. So you've done very well in education. You're doing very well with your career. I hope you meet people who you can trust a lot more in
Yes.
future. You get that house built, you get a car, and you also get us a special darshan in Kalahasti whenever we come to Kalahasti.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thank you. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.